What's going on, everyone? This is Eric, aka Tenacious Rick from BKBN.net, and I'm back with another toy review. This time I'm doing the Neca Gears of War 3 Baird figure. So let's get into this guy and take a closer look. Alright, so the detail in these Neca figures for Gears of War 3 are fantastic. A lot of the Neca figures are great, but I am very, very impressed with these figures here. You can just see all the detail, even just in the head sculpt alone, with the goggles and the paint apps and the hair. It doesn't look 100% accurate to the character in the video game, but it still looks amazing. Again, you can see all the detail with the armor, with the shirt. It's all torn up and dirty underneath. His belt, everything. Hands. Even take a look at some of his accessories real quick. You can see the detail here in the retro Lancer. All the shading, the black wash there. It looks awesome. It looks worn. It looks beat up. It looks old. So it looks retro. You got the tape. It looks like it's falling apart there. You got the blood. It looks like oil there. It's just a great figure. And of course the peg to stick into the back of his armor there. It's the bayonet, by the way. You can see the oil and the blood there on the bayonet. It would be cool if these were removable, but they're not. Baird actually comes with a couple other accessories, which most of the figures do not come with, and for obvious reasons. He has these right here. His tools. And they are removable, actually. You could take out his screwdrivers here, and he has two different kinds of screwdrivers. He has the flathead screwdriver here, and he also has the Phillips head screwdriver. You can see the difference between them. It actually has like the rivets in there, so you can see that it's a flathead, and you can see that it's a Phillips head here. Just all the detail even in here that looks like old, worn out screwdrivers. You got the green paint in there on the handle. Just great detail on this. And then he also has this big wrench. You got to take it out this way, and it's a little harder to get out, but it will come out. You can see that here, all the detail in there. It looks rusted out. You can see all the paint in there, but it just definitely looks old and rusted. Like he's been using this thing a lot. And it actually looks like it can do some damage as well. All the dirt there on the handle. I mean, this looks like a real tool. Like if you looked at this up close, it looks like a real tool. It doesn't look like rubbery plastic, but it is. Alright, so let's get into the articulation for this figure. The head is on a ball joint. Moves down pretty well. Moves up pretty decently. Moves side to side as well. And obviously 360. It's got this little pivot ball joint kind of thing here. Be careful though, because a lot of my Gears of War figures, their arms have fallen off out of package. And that's because if you can see in here where the ball joint is, the bicep piece is separate. So the bicep piece is actually attached to the ball joint with a peg, and this peg easily just pops right off, so be careful with that. So yeah, it's on a ball joint there. It can only go up about that high though, and if you go up any higher, that's when it will pop off, so be careful with that. But it has this hinge thing right here, like a lot of the older Marvel Legends has this, and I think some of the DC Universe Classic figures have this as well. So it gives them more of a range of motion. And I like the detail, because like they could have easily just done that and then it would have been fine, but you actually move it and you can see the outfit he's wearing underneath the armor. So I think that's really cool and very detailed. They have double jointed elbows, but they don't move that far because our arms are so big. The wrist spins here, and it's on a hinge, so it can go up and down, so it can hold the gun easier. The hips, or thighs, they're on this joint where the legs can come all the way out. It spins at the thigh there. Mine was a little stuck because I haven't done it yet. Single jointed, like single kind of ball jointed knees here, which, I mean, his range of motion isn't the best. That's as far as he'll go. So, not the best range of motion in these figures. His ankle here goes up and down, has a slight pivot, and it has the toe joint as well. So that's good. And it actually, the ankle doesn't spin either, so. Oh, he also has the, there we go, I just broke it. He's got the waist joint there, so we can move the waist. And he has a slight, like, ab crunch, but nothing major. I mean, these figures, in general, for me, they're more like, they're kind of like statues. I mean, they're very highly detailed. I have them all displayed up like they're in like a battle scene, but you can do that. You can set them up in scenes, and if you do ACBA, you can do ACBA with these figures. I've done it a few times. It's just you got to know the right way to pose them, and they're a little hard, and like I said, the arms can easily fall off. But if you love this game, you love these characters, you are going to absolutely love these figures, and I highly recommend picking them up. With that being said, that's my review. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out my other reviews. Check out Tenacious Tuesdays, where I show some displays. I talk about comic books. I talk about figures that I've picked up